Time travel. Is it possible? Well, not in the way you may think, not in the way that movies show. In fact, I would say the laws of physics wouldn't allow for that. But I'll explain in a way how there possibly, in a way, in theory, there could be time travel. Anyway, let me explain. Now, if you are familiar with what a light year is, that is the distance light travels in 1 year. Now, the light speed is like 299 some odd million meters per second. Now, of course, like I said, from the the distance it takes from this point A to point B in 1 year. So anyway, if you were to have an infinitely bright flashlight, you were to click the light on, it would go from here, and a year later it would be here. You could technically see that light a year later after it's clicked on. So obviously, with light, not only is it just from like flashlights or the sun, or the light that comes from the sun bounces off of objects, and then bounces back into our eyes. That's why we're able to see things. So in theory, if you had an infinitely bright light and an infinitely strong telescope, you could be, say, 100 light years away. Somebody turns on the flashlight. It goes 100 light years. Our understanding of years, of course, that's what it's based off of. And in 100 years, somebody 100 light years away would see that flashlight. So let's use that example for the light bouncing off of objects on Earth. So again, it's got to be, in theory, it would work. It technically couldn't because the laws of physics wouldn't allow for it anyway. Because, there's no such thing as infinite strength telescopes or infinite, strength lights. But in theory, it would work. So the infinite light bouncing off of the objects, say like 100 years ago, for example, it bounces off to someone's eyes 100 light years away. Again, the light being infinite to where it travels that distance. So someone in 100 years would see, 100 years previous. So technically they would be seeing 100 years into the past. So that's what I have to say about time travel. It's not technically time travel. It's just seeing into the past. And again, it couldn't technically work, but it could in a way. Like, the ability is there but isn't. Of course, the only thing holding us back is you can't get that distance and still live. And also, there's no such thing as infinite light. There's no such thing as infinite anything. Even the universe, in my opinion, is not infinite. It's just very, very big. But let me know what you think. Let me know if I explained it good or not. But hope you enjoyed. Anyway, bye. Now, I wanted to give a shout out to 3 different YouTube channels. The first one is Anton Petrov, second one Numberphile, and the third and final one Vsauce. They all 3 have really good videos, and they inspired me to make this particular video because they do, science and math, entertaining videos and all that. But anyway, I wanted to give them a shout out. And I'll put their channels in the description. They're bigger YouTubers, so they don't expect me to do this video or anything like that. But they're really entertaining content they put on all their videos, or all their channels. But, oh yeah, check them out. Really entertaining. But anyway, hope you enjoyed. Bye.